Most people in probate ask me the same question within the first 5 minutes. Should we fix it up or just sell it the way it is? And almost every single one of them is leaning toward the wrong answer. Not because they're not smart, but because nobody ever showed them the math. That changes right now. That's exactly what families in probate face every day. And I'm going to give you the map. Today, we're answering the question I get asked more than almost any other. Should you sell that inherited home as is or fix it up first? Stay with me because the answer is not what most people expect, and getting it wrong can cost a family tens of thousands of dollars. Let's start with the as-is path. Think of selling as is like choosing a direct flight. Faster, fewer connections, less that can go wrong. You skip the renovation process entirely. You skip contractor delays, permit headaches, and holding costs while the home sits vacant, accumulating bills. The as-is path makes the most sense when the state needs to close quickly. When the property needs extensive structural work, or when the heirs are spread across different cities and can't coordinate a renovation project. Here's the key question to ask. What is the cost of time? Every month a probate home sits vacant costs the state real money. Utilities, insurance, property taxes, potential vandalism. Sometimes speed is the strategy. Now here's where it gets interesting. Think of the property like a rough diamond. A little cutting and polishing can dramatically change what someone is willing to pay. But, and this is critical, not every cut adds value. Cosmetic updates in the right market can return $2 or $3 to every one you spend. I'm talking about fresh paint, new carpet, clean out, curb appeal, and odor removal. These are the high return moves. Where families go wrong is when they over-improve, spending $40,000 on a kitchen remodel in a neighborhood where buyers simply won't pay a premium for it. The market sets the ceiling, not your renovation budget. You cannot renovate your way past what the market will bear. Let me break this down the way I do for families. I call it the 3-bucket framework. Bucket 1 is as is, zero spend, fast close, discounted price. You leave some money on the table, but you also leave the headaches behind. Bucket 2 is light prep. This is the sweet spot for most probate properties. Clean out, deep clean, odor treatment, fresh paint, minor repairs. Usually $3,000 to $10,000 is spent. And it can return $15,000 to $40,000 in value depending on your market. That's the math most families never see. And that's exactly why they leave money on the table. Bucket 3 is full renovation. Newer kitchen, new bathrooms, new flooring. High spend, high potential, but also the highest risk and the longest timeline. Most probate families belong in Bucket 2. Maximum return, minimum disruption. And here's something important. I have vetted a network of contractors specialized in exactly this kind of estate work. We get it done efficiently, respectfully, and without the runaround. And if you're in Orange County and want to talk through your specific situation, no pressure, no sales pitch. There's a link in the description to schedule a call with me directly. There are 3 hidden factors that can completely change the math, and most families never see them coming. Hidden factor number 1, the state's legal timeline. If the probate court requires a sale within a specific window, that compresses your options dramatically. This is where your probate attorney is a critical partner. Their guidance shapes the entire financial strategy. If you don't have a probate attorney yet, that's step 1. Hidden factor number 2, personal property inside the home. You would be surprised how often valuable items are sitting in that property. Furniture, collectibles, jewelry, and artwork. A professional estate liquidation service can turn what looks like clutter into real dollars before you ever list the home. Don't skip this step. Hidden factor number 3, carrying costs. Every single day the home is vacant, the state is paying for it. Factor that into any renovation timeline you're considering. Time is not free in probate. All right, let me give you the framework. 4 questions, that's it. Question 1, how much time do we have? Question 2, what is this property's realistic ceiling in its current neighborhood? Question 3, what is the minimum spend to get this property into presentable condition? Question 4, does the project value exceed the cost, plus the carrying time? If yes, light prep is worth it. If the numbers are too close or the property needs major structural work, as is your answer. Now, here's the honest truth. You need someone who knows your specific market, who knows the contractors, who knows the buyers, and who can model this out for your actual property. That's exactly the role I fill as a licensed realtor who works specifically with estate and probate properties. I coordinate the entire process from the legal and financial side all the way through clean out, prep, listing, and closing. My job is to make this easier on your family at every single step. If you're an executor, administrator, or heir right now trying to figure out what to do with a probate property, I want to help. And here's what I bring to the table. I work alongside your probate attorney and CPA so everyone is aligned on the legal and financial picture. I have connections to cleanout crews, estate liquidators, and donation coordinators who understand the sensitivity of estate situations. I have a contractors network for interior and exterior work, including spot treatment, odor removal, which is one of the biggest hidden value killers in probate properties. I help coordinate organizing and personal property decisions so nothing of value gets left behind. And I will help with moving services when the time comes. My goal is simple: make this entire process easier on your family. If you're navigating a probate property right now and you want someone to model this out of your specific situation, reach out. The link in this description goes directly to me. No sales pitch, just a real conversation about what makes sense for your family. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the button. Every week, I release videos designed to help you move through this process and with more confidence and less stress. I'll see you in the next one. If you would like more information on the smartest way to sell your inherited house, go back to my video, How to Sell a House Probate in California, step by step.